Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we? Welcome. Hi there, I'm Wolf. I am the host of this stream. I'll be introducing my co-host soon, but I thought I'd just come in and say hi to everyone a bit first. Are we excited for another ReZero Day? Because I know I am. I have been wanting to watch this episode all day. I have been staving off temptations for this reaction. It has been very hard. Let's see. Top tier voice acting awaits. You know it. Let's see. It's been nice listening to the live reads, and now to see some of these scenes come to life. It is kind of wild, especially after doing the live reads, and we did them so quickly back to back, and now seeing it all come to life. It is kind of surreal in a way. It's really exciting. I'm ready for peak fiction psychological damage. Yeah, let's go, Jay Dudley. That's right. Peak Zero. Woo. Hello, British Brew. Hello. I'm so excited, guys. I won't lie. I'm really excited. It's back. It's here, and oh my goodness, like we're really getting into it now. I've been really enjoying the adaptation of the show so far. It's been really fun. I'm really excited to see where we go next here. So hyped for y'all to feast on this episode. Oh, we're very excited to feast on it too. I can finally join a High of Time. Hey, welcome, Sean. Lovely to see you. Crash Bandit. I've been waiting 7 hours to see your action. I'm so excited. I already watched it. Top 5 3-0 episodes. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad you're excited to watch our stuff. Also, what have 3 episodes cover like 15 chapters? So, yeah, the pacing of the anime so far has made early Arc 6 really move along, which is really nice. I read Arc 6 with the live reads. They were my first exposure to this arc. Oh, I'm so glad! I'm so glad we introduced a bunch of people to this arc. This is a really fun one. I'm so happy with how much care, love, and passion White Fox has been giving Arc 6. Oh, White Fox is the GOAT. It's what I'm saying, man. It's what I'm saying. Anyone who's talking shit about White Fox, that's sus. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. My film brain loves the way they adapted Lost. Yes, in terms of changing things from a novel to a anime like visual format, their adaptation was just like it really saved. It used time efficiently. It communicated information efficiently. It used the visual medium in the most efficient way possible with the information they had presented. It was wonderful. I hope Subaru doesn't die. Don't we all? Don't we all? P.S. I think the ED's kind of there, but the opening is the best, so I'm not upset. Okay. I haven't heard too much about the ending, apart from apparently the visuals are insane, so I'm really excited. I'm worried one day censorship is going to fuck this series over. I hope not. Censorship's had a weird relationship with ReZero. So, like, Season 1 and Season 2 were... Now, Season 2 was less so, but this was still the case. But Season 1 was heavily censored. They've gone the complete opposite route in this season. And last Season 2 with some of the gore they were showing. So, they are like, fully committing to, like, showing it all in its gory details, which is kind of crazy. But I've been yapping to you guys alone enough now. I'm going to bring my co-hosts in, and we're going to get chatting and started.
First?
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Happy ReZero Day.
That was almost really bad timing.
Zero Day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I almost spoiled something.
Uh-oh.
Good thing you said hello softly first.
Yeah. Shall we introduce ourselves? I've already introduced myself as Wolf. I'm the boss now. I am. I'm the captain now.
Yes, I am Gold.
Temporary.
I am one of the hosts of the ReZero podcast and one of the founders of Studio Reverie. Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here.
Woo!
Woo! I'm also a host of the ReZero podcast. Not a founder, just a longtime fan and now co-host and runner, and your voice of Julius and other people, and Connor.
Woo!
Yay.
And last but certainly not least.
Oh, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
I cut out.
can.
Oh, you cut out. Never mind, my bad. Hi, I'm Kyles. I'm Amelia. I stepped down for a hot minute, because I'm busy. But I am Amelia. I'm also a Shala cosplayer. If you've seen the tweet floating around, thanks for liking it.
Maybe that's her. If you've been
We're
looking on
excited.
Twitter.
People looking on Twitter. Hello everybody, welcome in. We are super excited. This is a fucked episode. Let's go.
I'm very excited.
Hope it's fucked. Something
Yeah,
you
this-
don't think you'd ever say.
Yeah.
This better be fucking traumatizing, I swear.
Oh my gosh. Julius Hill, question. Are you listening to dub or sub? And if it's dub, has Kaylee's voice changed a bit? Amazing if she's been working on that. That's so cool. Jack of all trades, yes.
Let's
Mhm.
see.
Oof. I don't even have much to say. I've just been itching for this episode since I first read it in the novels so long ago.
Yeah,
And speaking,
I took an 8-month break after it.
the performances this episode should be pretty amazing. I mean, there's some really dramatic scenes going on here, I think.
I want to watch the dub tonight. So I'm probably going to do that to catch up because I haven't had the time yet. Because I heard Sean Chiplock spent 6 hours
Yeah.
on this. And I think we talked to him about it a bit in our interview with him.
Yeah, we
he was
did.
really
We did.
preparing for this episode. So I really want to make sure I take time to listen to that because, oh my god.
I guess, yeah.
Yusuke and Sean probably provided as well as our leading cast next to him.
Self-plug a bit here. We did an interview with Sean Chiplock, the English VA for Subaru, on our ReZero podcast here. It's our most viewed ReZero podcast episode, I'm very proud to say. If you're interested to get a bit more insights into his acting for Subaru and just like some general feelings he has about ReZero, please check it out. It's a really good episode. We're very proud of it.
Yes. Also, too, it's anime only friendly. So you are more than
Indeed.
welcome to watch it if you're an anime only. I'm going to link it in just a second for y'all. Without further ado, I think we should just dive into this episode.
Yeah,
'Cause, oh my god.
I've been
been
salivating for it
tweeting.
all day. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not keep people waiting.
I spent my entire stream just talking about it.
Okay, so the way this is going to work, for anyone at home, we have a little box here that will show you the subtitles, so just give you an idea of where we're at in the episode, but get your own copy of the episode at home to watch. I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1, and then go, and then I'll start the episode with me and my co-host, and you can watch along with us if you'd like. And,
Whoop, whoop.
as always, one last thing. This is already mentioned in the pinned comment, but this is a completely anime-only friendly thing until the end, where we would state otherwise that we may talk about spoilers for the novel, in which case we will give much forewarning. So if you are an anime-only, you will not be spoiled, because getting spoiled is cringe.
Yeah. Keep your eye on the pinned comment if you walk away for a second. Just, I'll always have it updated.
Yeah! Okay, are we ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
3,
Stay
2, 1, go!
Boom.
Oh, the sound design already is immaculate.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh.
We may have to pause.
Oh.
Oh,
I think. Hold on. Keep going, unless we all paused.
I didn't pause.
I didn't pause.
Okay, no, never mind. Ignore me. We're good.
Oh, cool architecture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not what I was thinking about at all. Well, kind of, but different.
I always imagined just like a tunnel dug by the worms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an actual structure here. It's interesting.
Ooh, ooh, we get a visual for it now.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's really sweet. Oh my god.
Oh, that's how they got sent together. Wow. That's so fucking cute!
The music's already kind of undertoned and unsettling.
Mm-hmm.
3D ass sand.
I'm loving the directing already.
They're really showing the anger already. Oh my gosh.
Baka and Saite.
There she is, the goat.
The goat.
There
Oh
she
wow,
is.
it's Anastasia. Anyways, Patrick!
Vegetarian, by the way.
She's just
I
hungry.
don't know why you need to remind us of that.
I
Yeah,
just had to let everybody know they mentioned it last episode. Subaru does look super cute this season.
Yeah, all their outfits this season are peak.
This is definitely a new track, by the way.
It is.
Uh-huh.
It's got motifs to the demi-human track. Maybe it's just the instruments.
I'm liking the...
None of them can fight.
We actually get opening. Oh wow.
Buttons.
New.
How long is this episode?
20
20 minutes.
And rewriting your name.
Really? You know what? I'm kind of happy that this one's shorter, honestly.
It's better to end an episode at a good point than to keep it going unnecessarily long. Like, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
Although
this
that makes
one.
me feel like your guesses. I don't remember if this was in our spoiler discussion or just regular talks over the last week. Wolf are probably wrong. That we
Yeah, they're
won't
probably
finish
wrong.
The way you were expecting we finish.
Yeah, there's no way we finish what I'm expecting. This opening is so good.
Vegetarian option. So good.
I have been...
Break it, burn it, save it.
Yeah! I've been obsessively listening to this song on repeat for weeks now.
Yeah, me too.
Shooting and Subaru's head blowing up.
Magic stitch you back together.
Ooh.
I can't believe they put the aura monster in the OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It makes so much
Apparently
sense.
We might be a little quiet, they're saying.
I've tried to fix that. Let's see if that's better.
So sorry.
Oh, they're actually explaining
Oh, I
that.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not her voice echoing around so Ram can hear every word.
Yeah, she
I was
hear
just gonna
you.
say, like, I really like the soft echo they're doing of how empty of a space they're in.
Yeah. The architecture is really interesting. It's an added aspect I didn't even really think about. Oh.
Ah, that's how I pictured it. Oh.
Corrupt.
And just like that, we're proving that Subaru does not play D&D. Right is always wrong, left is always right.
Don't know.
Exciting.
This track. Oh, we used
Crazy
this
how
track in this
heavy these
episode.
footfalls are.
I think we did, yeah.
I like the
Yeah, the
electronic
footballs are
sound
heavy.
here.
You could feel them trudging through the sand there.
They've got like a 3D animation going on for the sand particles too. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
By the way, for you three, I threw some context for what this is in the group chat.
It's a little sus.
Thank you. The Freud reference is crazy.
Oh. Oh.
Real fake doors.
What the fuck?
Why didn't he just roll through it?
That's just too OP.
That's my MC right there, making walls disappear.
Don't turn left.
Oh. She's got you whipped!
So relatable.
Yeah, but you know, based. Rom, you can be
He was
right and
bottom.
wrong at the same time there.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh, that adds a really interesting implication here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I understand, yeah.
Lady killer.
Yeah, Ram thinks it's a sandworm cell too.
Hmm.
Oh.
Ooh, new track incoming. It almost feels like the Capella one.
Yeah, that's like the scratching on the violin though is just like it's such a classic horror movie. It feels
Yeah.
Even Patriché's sluggish.
That's great.
Oh no.
You can really see how tired they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know how hard it is to walk through sand for long times? It sucks.
I know.
I hope I never have to do it.
Tried running on the beach for a long time.
No, I'm nervous.
The water skid! What?
Why are you wasting all your water, man?
That's like some Blair Witch Project decision making there, Subaru.
All the liquid just pouring out.
Interesting. You could only get through 2 doors, huh? Oh, 3 doors. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
So that's how they're doing that. Okay. Oh!
Oh wait, now I get what your
Yeet.
message means. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's how. Oh yeah, get ready everybody.
The faces are facing.
Oh.
Ora.
Damn straight, Rom.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare you, Subaru?
Ram is
He's
always
so in
right.
the wrong here.
Don't you get the semantics of this argument?
Yeah, Subaru, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, Buki, I'm scared now.
Whatever Ram says is right.
Bandit, you are correct.
Oh,
Sick.
Yeah.
I think it's the
oh,
first time we've seen his shit as invisible.
Oh,
Oh,
Shadow.
shadow work is so cool.
oh my god.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
the wand.
really.
She's clawing at it.
Oh.
Get him, Rom.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool.
There goes the light.
Is so smart. They showed a lot on TV like last week. Whoa, this is gonna be crazy. Sorry, Jack of all trades.
Oh,
The face. Anesthesia.
that's gonna be a meme.
You're creepy.
100%.
Shit, that was scary.
Oh my god.
I totally forgot that's how that happens. I forgot voice acting that.
God, it's so
Is
creepy.
this Echidna's track or one of them?
Yeah. I
Or at least it's borrowing
think.
from it.
Yes.
It's at least borrowing
it's like
a motif from the
of the
Echidna track.
witches party.
Yeah.
They all need to go.
They both gotta go.
They gotta go. They gotta go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's cool.
love that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
laugh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they kept this
Oh.
scene.
I was gonna say, you don't remember voicing this?
Yeah, I do. Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh. The
I
facial.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is so good.
Oh.
No, Louis, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh no, no. Voice acting this was one thing? Yeah, me too. Your dad already is crazy to say. Oh god, just seeing this after fuck.
That's what you took from this Subaru?
He's not well right
Oh.
now.
Oh.
Oh, the shaking's awful.
No. No. Oh no no no. Ugh. No more crunching. Oh god.
Oh. Oh. Oh god.
Vegetarian BT dubs.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't feel good. No Pacha shit.
what the fuck?
Oh
No
my
thanks.
god.
No. Get her some
No,
protein.
cancel.
but not
Cancel.
that.
Nope, we're
Oh.
still
Oh.
here.
Oh.
There it is.
my God.
Oh, that was
I would need to
so
take
good.
30 minutes off.
Oh. Get you a friend like Rom.
Let me just help you throw up real quick.
Let me stick my fingers down your throat.
Oh god. Like the Minecraft witch. It's
The
crazy.
supportive smile on Rom is almost creepier than her being like supernaturally upset.
Her actually letting herself be vulnerable.
Oh god.
That was the best way they could have done that. I'm gonna be real. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I would
Yes,
never let that slide.
That was directed like an actual horror movie, like genuinely.
It was.
My stomach hurts. I don't like it.
It's a good thing that was blocked in by magic doors that you're not supposed to be able to pass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was right. They were saving it to only explain it once instead of twice here.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
You know what? I'm so happy that they did cut one from the web novel. Fuck. Jay Dudley, thank you. Same. Like, in season 5.
Let's go right.
Apology, that's
Let's go right
crazy.
again, guys. We can fix it this time. The
Right is
truck.
not right.
He's trying to be so nice and considerate now.
He's doing too much.
Yeah.
I'm extremely traumatized by what I just saw.
You to kill me.
I want to make sure that I still have goodness inside my heart.
Yeah, after that. That would give you so much self-doubt, honestly. Like...
Just enjoy it, Subaru. You're getting roasted by your friends.
Ugh.
You know what the music reminds me of? It's from like the Witcher DLCs. I don't know if any of you have played them, but it's got a very Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone vibe to it.
It's a good theme. I like it.
Mm-hmm. This one is a theme that already exists.
Yeah.
But yes, the vibe, I could see that.
Oh.
Oh. New Scream unlocked.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, this environment.
Oh, that's how it looks.
Well, retreat's not going to be happening here. Oh,
Nice plan.
Oh my god. Are they gonna...
The implications of all this architecture are really interesting.
Ooh!
yeah.
We're gonna see it.
Oh!
I do not want to hear what this thing sounds like.
Fear and hunger.
It's gonna sound
boss.
like crying babies. Will it actually?
It's going to, yeah.
I wonder how close I got
1,000
it.
screaming toddlers.
Oh!
Oh
Yep.
god, yeah, I hear the
Hey,
baby.
okay, I'll take it. Oh, no.
Help me!
Help me. Oh.
Who thinks of this shit?
To pay!
Let me get a gaping dragon centaur that screams like a baby and has Pyramid Head's head on top of it.
Hittori, you were so right for that.
What do you do when you run
This
into
is
Right,
this is genuinely
I
a Dark Souls boss arena.
Oh, my god.
Oh! Yeah, me too, Subaru. It's huge!
So big.
Patricia and Ram W.
Patricia is like, there's no time for the power of friendship.
Just fucking kill it!
That looks so cool.
Oh,
Wow.
that was such a dynamic. Oh, wow.
The angle
Nice.
is so
God.
good.
Oh, that sound effect.
battered away.
It's got such an imposing presence. Oh, wow. Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Terrible
ooh,
day for
ooh.
rain.
Both the 3D
Oh, the
character
galloping.
and 3D environment look so good.
It does.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
Sick.
Swiss cheese.
She's here. Welcome back.
It's the American military.
I'm just like,
need
did I
those.
do that?
It's supposed to fall together cutely. Oh my god. Sorry, I couldn't keep that.
Wow, her shading and, like, her cut. Oh?
Ooh.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the blood.
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Red,
Oh!
purple.
Everybody.
Blue.
Oh, I like. That's so
Ah, the two
fucking
of them.
sick.
That reminds me of ending 3.
Mm-hmm.
There they are.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh!
Interesting.
Ah. Hmm.
Shut.
What's in Anastasia's fingers?
Lightning. I love this art. I saw this earlier. Yeah, the AOT rev. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's cool.
love this.
This would
I
be an
like-
awesome art scroll.
Ram like catching
Yes.
Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Yeah, this part where it's like, wait, what?
I think I see. Interesting. That's cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
There's a lot to dissect in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's all unpack that.
Yes, it is now time for the anime only analysis. So we're going to do everything covering this episode. Anime only friendly. So don't worry, we'll do the web novel one afterwards.
Elephant in the room addressed me.
Which one?
There's a lot of elephants, sorry.
So we've met supposedly Shala based on Rom's not synesthesia, I keep flipping the names. Clairvoyance from the previous episode of Zooming Endure.
Yes.
At the end, finding them beneath the tower here. Thoughts on her anime design?
It's fantastic.
Fucking love her. I'm currently doing a thing right now where I'm doing a photo shoot to revamp my old cosplay because this design is so much better.
Yeah,
Is
like
there too much
little-
Oh,
differences?
Not many, honestly.
There's-
It's
it's just a
really just
couple.
the
He's wearing
bikini top.
such little clothing. I will say the shorts are very interesting because it makes you be like, wow, that girl's wearing no panties at all.
Well, you
Where's the
can with
strap?
that outfit. You can. It's. You gotta do it a certain way. It works.
You'll have to explain it to me. You'll have to explain it to me because
I'll
I'm
give
not
you a
seeing.
tutorial.
Yeah, is there like
Walk you through with
How-
steps on a document.
yeah? How is she like? I'm actually
Where
confused on
clothes
the
at?
mechanics of it. Okay, but yeah.
It works. It works. Trust.
Okay.
It works. Where clothes at though?
I mean, I think the main changes is she's got socks. I don't think were ever pointed out before, and then
Mhm.
she's got like the bead
Oh, it sucks.
clasp
There.
that's connected to the two sides of the cloak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been there.
The,
I was
the,
just
the,
lazy.
the strongest thing about her, like, is just that she looks good in this art style. Like, she really, really. I think, looks just visually more interesting than she does in the light novel art style, just as the
Yeah.
the benefit of the style itself. Her eyes really stand out too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
The big
very much.
change
Eyes being
was just her
standout is really
bikini
cool.
top. Everything else is the same.
I like the shadings helping a lot. I think it's giving a lot of definition to all of her like muscles and stuff.
mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Spicy popcorn, 100%.
I-
30% plot relevance, 70% outfit
Someone,
revealance.
Yeah.
someone made a good point in the comments here that the ending feels like very like last decade anime style, and I have to agree. Like, it has like a really like drama, like 2010s anime feel to it, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
The visuals too. It
The
feels
vi-
like
Yeah.
something that would have been in the first season.
Yeah. But it's
God, the song's so good.
it's really cool.
Isn't it?
All right, let's break down that episode. I've never felt so sick from a ReZero episode in my life. My
Yeah,
stomach
like,
No,
hurts a
but
actually
lot.
visceral
genuinely
reaction.
the same. I did not
I
like
thought I was
seeing
gonna
that
throw
happen.
up. No.
But also cinema.
The
Yes.
gore was one thing. I think what did me in was the throwing of Anastasia, like the way that was shown, and like
Oh.
her legs still walking with the motion because the muscles were
Oh.
still following like the commands as she was cut. I was like, oh god.
Yeah,
they
it's really
they
weird.
made that as anatomically accurate as they possibly could have, and I fucking hate them for it.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Did not like seeing Rom get choked out to the point where she was spitting up foam from
Yeah,
her mouth.
that was really
Yeah.
upsetting.
I mean, it was written in the text, so like I guess we should have saw it coming, but like yeah, no imagining that. What
No,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Exactly. Like, there's such a difference between reading and Subaru like throws her to the ground and wraps his hands around her throat, and actually seeing the character that you know squeezing her neck so tight that he's like leaving an impression into the skin and muscles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it
Yeah.
felt realistic, like her squirming, her like weakness, her like barely getting like the wand
It's
out of her like thing, and then
Ugh.
like that like sort of just everything, just like the small twitches. Obviously, their faces expressions being kind of like ugly and like grotesque is like adds
Yeah.
to the weight of the scene. Like it's not because like obviously the characters always have this very cutesy stylized, poppy
Yeah.
like
mhm.
All about looking
thing.
cute.
So like when they're all gnarled and like making gross faces and they're like gasping and like wincing so like desperately, like it amplifies the feelings like 10,000 times more.
It's
Yeah, 100%.
I-
That's exactly how I pictured it, but I hated how much worse it was than I pictured it.
Also the subtle storytelling things about like the way the characters, like you could pick apart the scene of them like
Yes.
freaking out. The way that they position their body language, the way that like the camera is going through things, the way
Uh-huh.
like there's obviously the obvious parts where it's like Subaru's reaching out to reach Anna's hand, but his invisible providence goes first
Mhm.
before his
Mhm.
actual hand.
Yeah,
like, moves,
and the way it was animated in the darkness there because they had no source of light was so sinister and like
Yeah, I never really thought about that, but that's what that is, huh?
yeah.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, Anna stabbing Ram was
Oh.
crazy.
One
Like,
I-
ugh.
one thing I'm gonna give like a
How
huge
cold
credit
it
to
is.
for this adaptation so far is that it's not like it's adding this feeling of like how fast everything is moving, right? Like it's giving
Mhm.
enough time to make things feel eerie enough, like even in this moment. But it just keeps moving and it keeps moving and it keeps moving and it's overwhelming, right? And
Yeah.
it's a really good way because we don't get to hear much of Subaru's internal narration that we get to hear in the novel. So seeing his facial expressions, the way he's speaking, and how quickly everything is moving, you can see how stressed he is and how like he's still trying to recover from the situation that's just happened, but then he's got to deal with this new problem immediately and there's no time to think and really sort things out. It adds so much like stress and pressure and anxiety, and it's a great way to get you in Subaru's mindset for this season. So really
It's
fucking
pretty crazy. Like he's grown so much to be able to shrug it off so quickly.
Mhm.
Like I know he still has like moments where he's like obviously overcompensating, but like if it was season 2 Subaru, he'd be done though at this point. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That he would be like freaking out and running away from all of them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I see a question in the chat talking about the 3 doors. Should we talk about that a little bit, or should we hint/allude?
So the only information that we've gotten is that for some reason, only Subaru could pass through those doors, and he could only pass through 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he recognizes it as a door for some reason. Everybody's like, "How do you know it's a door before he even touches it?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But
And
those
that behind it was miasma that way back in season 2, Garfield referred to the witch's scent that Rem always notices coming off of Subaru as the witch's miasma.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Right,
some
that's how we
connection
find
there.
that out.
This adds also this retroactively, by the way, adds a layer to Subaru's like lashing out, especially in some of the earlier arcs when he was dying a lot in a short space of time. Because Rem would always mention how his smell is getting stronger, right?
Mhm.
So
True.
a big implication you can draw from there is that the miasma was slightly affecting Subaru when he was dying a lot, which is a
It
really
also makes sense that it
interesting-
irritates the Oni sisters so much because
Yes.
it not only can they sense it, but it also drives them to be more violent. You know.
Well, only Rem can sense it. Ram is not able
Right.
to.
That's what I mean.
Mhm.
Sorry, Ram. Do you see how angry she gets at Subaru? You
Mhm.
know, during that.
Which I appreciate the change that none of them do notice it immediately.
Yeah.
Because that was always kind of a bit of a contradiction. As like a bit of explanation from the novels is that they all can tell that the right path is there's something off with it. They're wary of going down. So them not being able to detect the miasma ahead of time makes more sense with continuity.
And having Patrichet be the one to notice it and warn, and them ignoring that warning adds a bit more to that scene overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pookie, I saw the frame of that too. It's fucking disgusting.
I ain't
Absolute
even gonna look
horror
at
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I
No,
ain't going
it's
back to
bad.
that.
It's
I'll take your word.
it ain't good.
Yeah.
I honestly will probably not even look at the screen when I watch this in the dub. I will just listen to the voices and go,
Trauma.
I love the audiobook.
Well, you know, it's very like interesting. Like I like the way that the characters' bodies moved as well. Like
Yes.
these aren't like
Mhm.
superhero people, so like when they're being flung around or whatever. I mean, obviously, I'm not talking about the gore scenes. I mean, like when like Ram throws Subaru or Subaru is falling down the cliff, right? Like against the mob beast. Like you see the way he like tumbles and he like falls and his weight sort of like carries. There's actually like one of the things I want to talk about is there's a really good sense of weight in this episode especially, which is something that I feel like anime characters never really get across all that often,
Mhm.
and only good
Mhm.
directors really think about it. Is like these are still people. Like if they're leaning on their foot forward, it might take a while. They might drag their foot for a moment. If they're like flipping over, they might like fall on like their side for a moment and then fall over. Like there's like a timing to the way characters' bodies move. And obviously they're in sand, so they're like trudging through sand and they're kind of like belabored and stuff like that. Like I thought that was really well done.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
also an interesting point for why this scene is as effective and tense as it is. Because the people who are here, kind of with the exception of Patrichet, are all the weakest members of the entire group.
hmm
Like
Well, they
Rom
all
has
got-
can cast a few spells, but if she does more than 2 or 3, she's gonna like start really getting hurt. Anna can't cast magic at all, and Subaru can't do any without Beatrice. All of them are physically weak and frail. It's like if
We gotta
Amelia's
wonder-
here, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Just kind of like going off what Nifty's saying too. You gotta wonder if that's the case for 3 of them. Maybe Patrichet does have something up with her gate to some extent, if she even has a gate. But because she's such an abnormal ground dragon too, maybe that's also why.
It's certainly possible.
hmm
Maybe it's also to add a bit of lore to her that we haven't even realized.
Mm-hmm.
Jack of Trades is also saying, like, yeah, sound design matters quite a bit here, and one thing ReZero has always done, like, on point is its sound design. Whether that's interlacing the music in a way that makes it feel eerie or good to, like, appropriate for the scene, or just the way that we get ambient noise in a scene. Like, just some of the things there, like the sound of the unseen hand striking Ram as soon as it goes invisible was like striking, you know, like it like cut the scene.
Mm-hmm.
As well as just all of the bits of mutilation, and even just the constant sand makes as part of the sound design.
Mhm.
Every single footstep feels heavy and slow and tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it is going to slow you down. You're not going to be able to get away easily. You're going to slip and trip and get stuck, which happens later on against the giant maw beast that was spewing fire from its baby screaming mouth later on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel great that I designed it so accurately, but it's even worse.
I have to say, I didn't expect it to be as big in comparison to the others as it was. I knew it was like a large
Really?
creature, but I didn't realize like how big it was in comparison. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
I was expecting like maybe twice the size of a Clydesdale horse or something. Not
Oh gosh,
almost
no,
like
I thought
Titan
it was.
level.
Yeah, I thought it was huge, so I was like, oh yeah, here it comes. The Colosseum design is exactly what I thought. They made that really accurate to what I was thinking too, which is
That-
crazy.
This
Mhm.
also adds an interesting thing. There's architecture down here, and it's like ancient and old. Is this like a lost civilization kind of thing going on here? What's going on with that?
Like something
eh?
consumed by the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the world that Satella consumed is actually just below and covered in sand.
Well, this is like near
Well,
the edge
it's-
of the world, right?
And it's interesting that you say that, because this is just something that was cut out from the previous episode. It's a bit of cut content for you anime onlys here.
Ooh.
That the desert here is not a natural desert. It's not like the temperature and climate here doesn't allow rain to fall, and so everything turns to sand. This is all from the miasma, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like super hot here.
Mhm.
The sand is just because nothing naturally living can grow. So it's all because of the fact that she's supposed to be sealed around here.
Yeah, it's all corruption, and that implies here that some of this architecture we're seeing is from a civilization that might have died off because of Satella consuming the other half of the world,
Mhm.
which is really interesting. That adds
And
like
it's another sealed door.
Mm-hmm.
it adds like that extra layer of like kind of ambient world building, you could kind of call it. It's kind of interesting.
Very much. Super cool. And it's nice to see that there are still so many monsters that we haven't fully seen yet. Just
Yeah.
expanding
Mhm.
the scope of dangers that we're going to have to contest with.
It's
'Cause
really a
now
horror
it's-
monster because like
It is.
Yeah.
because like beforehand, you know, like a wolf, right? Like a wolf with a horn. That's not really scary. This is like an
Mhm.
actual like eldritch horror monster. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, this is something that exists in nightmares. It's not like, oh, it's a large, scary bear that can camouflage into the flower meadows, or it's a slightly more intimidating dog, or a giant whale with a horn. It's a centaur with 2 lance arms, a gaping dragon mouth, and pyramid head, all put together into a giant body that breathes fire.
As Hattori says, an aura monster?
Kinda.
Monster.
The
and-
Hungry
I mean-
Horse King is what it's called.
Spoiler.
a miasma is a aura in a sense.
Subaru was practicing the Aura Monster walk, trying to get up the walls down here.
And,
Yeah,
and,
You
he
all noticed
was.
that?
and if you
I gotta drop my
guys,
Stairmaster challenge this week.
oh,
Hell
true.
yeah.
And if you guys think about it, if you don't shower at all, you too can become an aura monster.
No, don't take that advice. You don't want to become a stinky aura monster.
That's just my
That's
aura.
an area of effect. That's not an
That's your
aura.
aura. Please, dear God, let's not be that community.
It's one thing I've been really enjoying about the adaptation, despite how fast we've been moving, which I think honestly is a benefit. I think that from a pacing perspective, it's keeping things tense, and we're still learning everything we need to learn, and we're getting enough time to see people's emotions. But just how much information is being communicated in like 5-second animation shots, like that moment where Ram is jumping in front of Subaru to take hits multiple times because she doesn't want Rem to be upset, right? And she keeps taking those hits. and it's like such a contrast to what was going on in the right hand tunnel with the
Mhm.
miasma and stuff, and it's just like so
even
interesting.
even like a close-up scene of like Ram offers Subaru her like his hand,
Mhm.
and Subaru hesitates just a moment, and you can kind of imply that like he's hesitating because he's not fully trusting Ram yet,
Yes.
and that's the reason why like that moment, and you get like, oh, that's part of it. Like you still like it's unsaid, but he still has like a bit of residue from the last scene that he's kind of burying away.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It adds it's a simultaneous showing of Subaru's growth that he's able to compartmentalize that moment, to then move on quickly because they're in a dangerous situation with like loads of unknowns. But he's still feeling the effects of that happening at the same time. Like it's not like it didn't happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, think that if any of the other party were there, the Centaur would have been a side note.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
was the point from before, is that these are like super weak party members. That Rom is by far the strongest one here, and even then she was still able to get completely choked out by Subaru.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we can talk about the ED a little bit. Like obviously we see this the new character, allegedly Shala, looking sad and then excited to see someone arriving.
Yes.
And some cool visual effects, but I'm sure the point of note is the still frame we get that looks like someone took a bad group photo on vacation.
It does. Can we get a still of that on the screen? Oh, hello, Sierra.
Yes, I'm trying to find
Apologies.
one for us right
Thank
now.
you. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to highlight this for our anime onlys, or do we want to switch over to the spoiler section?
I think we can talk about some of it in the anime onlys and then transition
and
into
switch over.
spoilers. So
That's
found
good
this
idea.
one that's not too bad if you ignore the one circle.
Going circle.
Right. The colors of those hair are very interesting. When you look
Mhm.
at the far left, I mean, you can tell who each is. I'm not going to say which one each is, but
We'll say that in the spoiler section.
the one on the far right, interesting. I think this isn't necessarily a spoiler, but that's green hair. And do you think that's Juice?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I have a saved post that I saw today. Kind of goes through it, but I think it's Juice.
It's also possible that is just some coloration thing for that, because the cloak that they're wearing looks like the one that we see on someone else. I
True,
think
but it's also the one that the Juice wears. I understand
that's
what you're
true.
saying, but yeah.
We
I
also
think
don't know which one's Flugel. Or if
uh,
Flugel's the one looking at
that
them.
might be getting
Yes.
into spoiler stuff there.
But I think the idea is that this is that character's POV looking
Mm.
at at the people there.
Mm-hmm. Because of the shot following it up.
Yes, the shot following it is the silhouette of, and then somebody reaching out their hand towards that person. Yeah.
Wolf,
That
were
is
you
true.
able to get the cut that I posted up onto stream?
Yeah, I'm just setting it up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll show you
Because
guys what we're talking
there's
about.
some stuff that we can pick out here for anime onlys.
Jack of all trades said 2 white-haired people. Yes.
Mhm. Which is what I was going to start with as soon as we get. I have a visual to show them.
This one's a little tricky. I'm going to see if I can find another one too. I'm going to quickly mute.
I just thought of
Mhm.
something interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it's kind of obvious now, but I don't know. We'll definitely talk about it in the spoiler section.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. So starting from left to right, we have a woman in black with white hair, a man in a red robe with red hair, someone that looks like something similar to the knight's outfit that I think is blonde.
Yeah, it looks blonde.
I'm struggling to see the colors too much. It
It's
looks
like
like
a
it's like a
muddy red.
brownish red
Yeah.
with a black cloak.
Mhm.
Then we get long
ponytail.
silvery hair.
Yes.
And then the one that you said was green hair on the right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, looks
that
green.
that looks
yeah.
green. Yeah.
So for anime only, I don't think it's a big jump to go for a character that has long white hair and a black dress that we do already know of with Echidna. That is not a hard assumption to
Mhm.
make there.
Yeah.
And the
It does
second
certainly look
one-
like her.
The second one is a match to someone in the OP
Hmm.
that you are free to guess for.
And that's all we really talk about because I would want
Yeah.
to talk about this fully, but I think it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
definitely the
It's-
spoiler territory.
This is a place where I'll encourage anime onlys to really look at this and have some speculation going.
Yeah, speculated. There's probably a lot to speculate about here.
Hmm.
Yeah, specifically person 1, person 2, and person 5 should be relatively easy to guess.
Yeah.
But it's super cool that we got to see this. This is all this, as we were mentioning before, it's like an Attack on Titan season 2 thing.
Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah.
But I think we are moving into our spoiler section now here,
Yeah.
everyone.
Okay.
I'd say it's very safe to move into spoiler. Thank you so much, Greeky, for the donation and for
Yeah,
letting everyone
thank you.
know. Yeah.
Thank
Anime
you all,
onlys,
everybody.
thank you so much for watching here with us. This was a really, really fun episode to react to, and we have lots of cool stuff to chat about in the spoiler section here. But
Mhm.
big spoilers, guys! Like, genuinely, seriously, please run away if you are an anime only. We do not want to spoil you at all. It's not fun. We don't enjoy doing that. So we're giving you lots of opportunity to leave right now, so we don't spoil you.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go left from right to who I think they are, which I think
Yes,
is
please do.
obvious.
Yes. Let's
Oh,
chat.
thank you, Buki.
Left is definitely Echidna. Next is Raid. Next is Farsail. Next is Alakoshin. Next is Satilla, and last one is probably Juice. Now,
It's
the reason
probably
why
Juice.
I believe this is now that I'm going to say this, I'm going to say Greed, Pride. One of them is Lust. One of them is probably. Now I'm thinking.
Wrath.
Okay. Wrath, yeah, Wrath. Then we have obviously Envy and then Sloth, right?
Mhm.
I
this-
I do want to kind of jump onto the Wrath point to start as being connected to Hoshin, because one of the second time we ever even hear his name is from Garfield of
Yes.
what is it? It's like Banan is Hoshin's sunset.
Yes,
Of
exactly.
like a reference of that he genocided an entire village because they didn't back down from him.
Mhm.
And that sounds like something pretty wrathful to do.
That sounds like something pretty wrathful and scary to do.
So it
And now that-
is.
I never really
There is a
considered it.
connection there.
I never considered them all having a witch factor, but when I think about the fact that there's 7 of them, it
Mhm.
becomes a lot more obvious, that this is
Yes.
them
Yeah.
after dealing with the situation.
That it's all after the witches were taken out.
And it's also interesting to think that, at that case, the Sword Saint would be a witch factor holder because of some theories that I have, but
Yes.
that
And yeah, I mean that could because it would probably be safe to say that that's Pride in that instance, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
because we still don't know who Pride is, and that's like a
Yeah.
huge thing.
Kylie makes a point in chat that the second white one, could be Pandora rather than Satella.
And the reason why I was gonna Kaya makes a really good point here, specifically because this would be after Satella has been sealed, you'd assume, right? So
Yes, because the tower is already here.
The tower- Tower's
Yeah,
already
it's
here.
meant to seal.
so this should be Pandora, actually.
But does Pandora have a huge braid like that?
I don't know if it's a braid rather than like wind catching it because it's flowing the same way that all their cloaks are.
She could have like slightly changed visually.
She also, I
over
think,
time.
she has like a hair ornament on the left of her hair.
Mhm. What I'm noticing though is like if you like really zoom in close where the sand starts to become transparent in front of her, is that her legs look like they are bare. Yeah, and as Bree says that she's in a white outfit, whereas we've only seen Satella wear black.
Yeah.
That's
And-
true.
as Gold's saying, that golden hair person is almost certainly Farsail Lagunica as well.
Mhm. Which is cool that they model the White Knights off of his outfit then.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This is
I think
so
it's
interesting.
I still think it's a possibility that is Flugel and not Betelgeuse, though, for only the fact that if they did just give it black hair, his head would look invisible in front of the tower where he's at.
This could
Yeah.
it could have been Goose's old body, and Goose's old body. I mean, no, because he uses Flugel's bones for the box, right? So
Yes.
it's
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's a part of me is just thinking about the fact that these are all the witch factor holders, and that being a case, I can see that being Pandora in a sense, but I think it wouldn't match up. No, like
Well, I'm with you on that, Gold, but I think something that we're forgetting is that Satella is Envy, not Flugel, in
Mhm.
that because Betelgeuse gets the witch factor from something that is bound within Flugel's bones, it's entirely
Right.
possible that he was the sloth holder.
Mhm.
yeah, that's true. Um,
It's just speculation, Hattori.
yeah, who would be that's what I was actually thinking about. Is like what would be Flugel's first sin that he held, and I don't.
I would
don't know.
argue it would be Sloth, if I was
Yeah,
going to argue
okay.
any.
That makes sense. I agree with that because
yeah.
the invisible providence is such a big deal in the.
It
in a
it would
larger
then
sense.
it would then add weight to Geese like holding it onto it, like
And being the
add-
first person
exactly.
that Subaru faces.
Yes, exactly, because that then mirrors their journey, right? So
Mhm.
that's why that's important. I think that Sloth is the first one he gets. It also makes sense considering the lore we know a bit about of Sekhmet herself. Of she
Yes.
might have been the first witch to die
Correct, yeah.
in this era. So what is interesting here, and this image in itself implies to me that Flugel may already be dead by the time this situation is resolved.
By the time that what situation's resolved?
That Satella is sealed, because I feel like this image is shown after the sealing happens.
Yes, but I don't know why.
Mhm.
I mean, if that's Betelgeuse, then yeah, then it's
Yeah.
after he's dead. I'm gonna hold that I believe that is Flugel rather than Betelgeuse.
Also-
One thing I said, or it could be Clint.
Well-
He's a dragon husk.
The Huss, that's recent.
But we
right?
but we know what Clint looks like with blue hair, you know.
Yeah.
Also,
Is
I
it
But it
was-
does
really
have the
blue?
ponytail.
You got the ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
also I was
Is
gonna
it
say that
Shala?
I'm fairly certain that the second person with white hair is definitely Satella, because you might be saying, well, she wears all black. But in the next few cuts, we see somebody with a fully gloved white hand reaching out to somebody. And if it's not Satella, then who is it be? You know, if who's reaching out to Flugel with a fully white gloved hand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like
That
arm.
could be Satella being locked
that a-
up.
Is that a gloved white hand or just bare skin? I think it's. I
Bare
don't think it's
skin.
gloved.
I mean,
I
it could be
don't-
one
I
of the
don't
long
s-
gloves, because you could
Yeah.
see her fingernails are also white. Like, why
Mhm.
would her fingernails
Based
also be
on
white like that?
posture?
Just because that's how they draw hands in this.
Yeah, I honestly think that if Satella's in this, she would be the first one, which looks more like Echidna. But posture-wise, like, I don't think Echidna or Satella would stand like the second white-haired one. Pandora would be more likely, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
And-
Knowing the tower is here already, I think you're almost like certain that has to be Pandora here.
Yeah, and someone has made a good point, and this was going to be my other argument here. That person next to Pandora could be Hector instead.
True.
Oh yeah, I suppose it could. Well, I mean maybe.
Echidna and
They'd
Hector wouldn't be standing side to side. would they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, well, we do. Does
well,
that
not Hector next to Pandora.
do those events happen after the sealing? I guess isn't interesting.
Well, yes, because that's where Echidna that gets fucked up and basically dies.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting to think
Not
about.
fully, but
Yeah.
close. I think the
Hector
the
has brown
hand reaching
hair.
out gold is supposed to be Shala reaching for Subaru here, because it's
Mm-hmm.
the lighting on it is like a live scene rather than a grainy photo like this looks like it is.
And it seems to be like right after, or like, yeah, right after we see her on the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
if this person on the right is Flugel, which there is I am seeing a chance here because it's giving less green and more black to me here, the hair color. This
Can't see shit.
the fact that it's as vague as possible is really funny because how much they're trying to like conceal.
There's. I'm sorry, guys. At the very end of the ending, Subaru's reaching up, and then the gloved hand reaches out to try to grab him. So like,
I'll go take a look.
I'm trying to think, because like, is
Could it be Amelia as well? Because
well,
Amelia
it's
doesn't pull
Satella
out.
is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Does she wear a white glove? I thought she had black gloves. Regardless,
Like,
it could still be Satella. It makes sense. I mean, she does reach out at multiple points.
It would.
Yeah, I don't think that's a white. I think that's just the skin because they don't show like the wrist intonations.
Yeah, because
I disagree.
That's just a white ass hand.
It's just on a black background.
yeah, the reason I'm also going to say that too
Pale.
is that because we've already seen Satella in the opening, and nothing about her design gives off that she would have white gloves. Like just from because it's consistent with her season 2 design.
Could be anyone's hand, honestly. Like, the only reason I think it's Shala is because there's nothing covering it. But maybe that's the whole point, because it could be any one of them. Or it could be Subaru reaching out for Subaru.
It could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could even be Rem. No, I
Yeah.
don't think it's Rem.
Nah.
Bean, that point has always been really confusing. One is very similar to Amelia, but Tappe has made endless points of comparing the two of them. But the entire beginning of her arc is that they're not the same person. And also Satella is still alive, so she can't be Amelia. But there is a lot of connection between them. It's like the whole cycle and story repeating itself point.
And yeah, someone's saying here during one of the season 2 openings, Satella is shown as a white silhouette. So it could be the silhouette of Satella reaching out instead.
Yeah.
Could be.
Also,
It leads
the reason
into Shala too. Oh, sorry.
the reason why I think the character that we see as well in the 6 people lining up is Satella and not Pandora is because she has the same braid. Like I'm pretty sure it's a braid, and we can argue about it not being a braid. That's fine, but like it's the same braid that Amelia has in this setting. So I think it's supposed to be like a mirror of both of them having the same hairstyle. You know, in the dunes.
It's fair enough.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying. Like, why is the tower there if she's not sealed yet? Maybe she's willingly getting sealed. I don't.
This could imply that the tower is older architecture and it wasn't constructed.
Or is
for
older.
it.
Is older than them.
And that it's a remnant of this old civilization that we're seeing underground here, and that it was then used to seal.
Because the tower is weird, right? Like it's like we always assume that Echidna was the one who constructed it completely, right? But like, it's just strange, like all around. Like there's like underground architecture as we see it. It's like ruins, right? There's a Colosseum built there. Like if there's a Colosseum built there, that must mean people must have lived there at some point, you know?
One thing I noticed.
Yeah, that's true.
Is right after we get the picture of them at the tower, it's a shot of somebody's head in the sand, or like the shadow.
Mhm.
That makes me feel like this is Flugel's POV looking at them, and like that's to give us a hint of what Flugel looks like, which is very
Yeah,
similar
it's Subaru's
to
hair. Yeah.
Subaru. Then we get another hand reaching out as a third picture to lead into Shala. So it feels like all that sequence is like in the past.
Yeah.
Yes, between those two, 100%.
The way this is even set up here, like who is being paired up with who for this image, is also like it's in its own way visually interesting storytelling. Like the fact that the King of Lagunica and the Sword Saint are next to each other here. Echidna is the most removed from anyone, and she's also the furthest removed from this person that could either be Flugel or Hector at the right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's really interesting.
Something that we will likely not know until
Because
our 13 or 14.
Yes.
To be sure.
when you think about it, Satella, the witches have a good memory of Satella, right? And if she seals up willingly, it would make sense that they have a bittersweet feeling about her.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Echidna might have her more complicated feelings for a different reason,
Mm-hmm.
though, right? And that's where it's kind of interesting. Someone's actually mentioning here, and that's kind of a good point, at least from the continuity aspect. If the sand is here, does that not imply that Satella's already been sealed?
Yes, it does.
Right.
But at the same time, while the next shot that shows the silhouette is definitely sand, this could be like
This could be like a hill, too.
brown mold. Not a mold. What is it? Like a rolling hill or a mound is what I was trying to say. It's just blurry enough to get away with that.
Yeah.
If it wants to. I think it's supposed to be sand, and I think that implies that would mean that she's already sealed here. But there's no way for us to know anything for certain aside from the first four. Those are basically like locked in concrete.
Yeah. It's really interesting, though. Like, these, yeah, also somewhat of a far sale design, guys.
And like we can imagine he likely looks like the other Lagunicas, that he has kind of that round face, the red eyes, maybe a
Yes.
snaggletooth.
Yeah.
We love a good snaggletooth.
And that he's wearing the night outfit, which I love.
Yeah, that's really cool. That also makes sense because it's kind of implied that he's like more of a martial king, right? So, because I'm pretty sure around this time there was at least like some conflict with Valakia, from what I understand. And
I believe so.
and this also makes sense in the implication of half the world has just been eaten. Like, this is like, if there's any time to have martial law, it's now. You know, like, because parts of Lagunica could have gone because of this.
True. Also, I think it would be weird for Pandora to change her hair and clothes. I just don't like. I don't think she cares.
The hair, I can kind of see. It does kind of look like her clothes to me. Maybe I'm just wrong on that, but
She wears a little smock. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
they look like a raid dungeon party. They do look like a raid dungeon party indeed. That's honestly kind of the implication here, eh?
Yeah. As well as the giant dragon that's out of frame.
What is really cool is I wonder if this implies that they all these handprints that they have at the top of this tower is an oath they swore together.
Oh yeah, probably like a friendship. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it had no like mechanical thing. It was just something that they did as friends.
And
It
Ooh,
might be
friends,
the
let's lock up our friend in the basement.
it might be the source of the Dragon Covenant, because there's 3 sets and they only know what that, like, one looks like Amelia's handprint size, which we can assume is Satella's.
Right.
exactly.
And then one is likely supposed to be Flugel. The third one could be Farsail,
Yes.
because they never give any hint of that, and that could be the binding of the Dragon Covenant.
Crazy.
Yeah. But we know that Satella is sealed by 3 people's power, but it looks, suspiciously like more than that, right? So I don't know if that's propaganda or if that's saying that the 7 people here they're here for a different reason, or if there's a second part of this that wasn't discussed or, made knowledge of. Because obviously, if these guys all have witch factors, they all willingly give the witch factors here, that would then make sense. But we don't know if that's the case.
If Flugel was still alive at this point, this means that he's shifting the factors to people that might be like compatible
Able
with
to
them.
hold
Right,
them.
that's what I mean, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
he would give them to these people, yeah.
Does that imply then that Farsail has lust?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Or did Reed have lust?
Reed could have lust and Farsail could have pride, because
And maybe they switched along the way.
a big
But if my theory on Reinhardt having
Exactly.
pride
Yeah,
is
probably
true,
it would make more sense for for Reed to have pride, because that would add to the parallel storytelling.
Oh,
Exactly.
Well, Farsa would be lust, wouldn't he? If Capella calls herself
Yes,
Emerita
yes.
True,
Lagunica.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, Belt could also be a candidate for that too, huh?
Also,
That could be the idea.
his
yeah.
perception of lust could be like a more different interpretation is in like a charisma element, like the Lion King sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's just like,
has
oh,
a
he
lot
has a
of
harem.
interest. Yeah.
I mean, like Lion Kings in the wild have their harem of lionesses around them.
You know what? I could see Tepe doing that. Honestly.
Okay, someone's asking Reinhard might have pride. Can you explain? Do you want to explain the theory?
All right,
Yes.
Tori, lock in.
So the concept of the sin of pride does not match to what we in the modern day ascribe to the word pride. It's not like being proud and being like happy of your accomplishments or being proud of the things you can't even change, you know, like Pride Month and such. Pride in the sin sense is equating yourself to God and taking your roles from him. We see that in Typhon having pride by her acting as judge, jury, and executioner on someone, which is supposed to be like, you know, only you without sin can cast the first stone. You're not supposed to judge unless you're perfect. So she's taking that role from God. One of Reinhardt's biggest features is his divine protection stealing ability, where he can just take it, divine protection from anywhere in the world and give it to himself, even one that he's already just used up and is supposed to go away. Which is how he gets the Sword Saint one in the first place. He asks for it and it comes to him. The bestowal of divine protections in this world is supposed to be done via Od Lagna, like, which is kind of the god of this world. And thus it is a power that he has taken from the world himself, and that he's doing. So that could be the thing of pride.
He's usurping God, essentially.
He's usurping Od Lagna's prerogative of bestowing divine protections by doing it himself, which could be his bestowal of the thing of pride. And his whole thing as well is like a constant level of insincere modesty, which also works alongside the concept of pride too.
It very much does give him a Lucifer-esque caricature.
And it's also a part of the reason why Reinhardt is so strong and so important is because he, you know, the witch factor has always been said to be the things that oppose the rules of the world, right? The way that Reinhardt works and acts is like that. You know, I don't necessarily think that he is malevolent per se. I just think that, like Subaru and like other people, he is struggling with this power that he's been gifted to. It also ties into the guilt that he has with his family, things that he cannot explain to other people. You know, if he's not able to express why he is suffering alone, it could also be a part about this sort of dark covenant he's made to get the power that he always wanted, or, you know, whatever. Maybe when he was a kid, even, he used it to try to save his grandmother, and he never wants to, you know, admit it to the realm or the world. But maybe some people know, you know. He also talks about him being a thief, you know.
Yes.
Yes,
exactly.
exactly.
There's the line that, you know, he wouldn't be able to wield the sword without it. You're a thief, right? Like, he believes himself as the ultimate imposter.
And
you know?
the extra implication of like the parallels between him and Lucifer is that the implication might have been that Heinkel was actually supposed to be the one to naturally inherit the Sword Saint Divine Protection, and he usurped his own father in that line as well, which is really interesting.
And like a big thing with Heinkel as well is like humility versus shame of like his ability, and like the whole Van Estrella family is like ashamed of their failures in the past, which is kind of the opposite into pride. But I think that he will lose his powers by the end of the story, Julie. I don't know if it's going to be because he dies.
Yeah, I can see that it's Subaru freeing him from the burden of carrying the Sword Saint title, because I think that would leave with him. You know, I think he wants to live as a normal person, but I think he feels like he cannot, and I think that's something that we're gonna have to. You know, yeah, that theme is huge in ReZero, children outperforming their parents, you know?
Yeah.
I think he hasn't really been able to decide for himself what he is, you know? I think that's part of it.
All that to say that it could be why, or that could lead to Reed being the pride holder in this, because his whole thing is like acknowledgement and full understanding of his strength, which could be like a healthier interpretation
Alternative.
of pride.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It Carl also brings up a really good point here, which is Arc 9 has a scene with a character where they claim to be Pride, and Reinhard is like taken aback by it. And
That is true, and that would be really, really funny in hindsight if that's
Yes.
what.
100%.
exactly. And I do actually think that's what that is setting up. Because what that does also imply is the implication that if Reinhard is Pride and the way he reacts to Subaru when he first meets him, that adds an extra undertone to that, right? Because
Right, he
the witch cult
does.
keeps nagging on in Arc 3 about the missing seat, Pride, and Reinhard clearly knows immediately there is something going on with Subaru when he meets him. And it could, especially with some of the divine protections he's taking and some of the knowledge he can gain from that, it could be him realizing, oh shit, the Sage candidate is here. And this is where, like, that is why that scene at the end, when he's talking about how we can no longer gaze at the moon calmly, it's not about Elsa and the royal selection, it's that the Sage candidate has arrived.
Yeah, that Subaru's here and survived.
Yeah.
So that's my theory. I think we talked about that most in our Arc 9 finale
Yes,
podcast
yeah.
that I went into this.
Probably.
It was one of the Arc 9 ones. There weren't two. There was a few. They're all great. You should go listen to them all anyway. But that's where that comes from. I've put out a lot of crackpot theories before, but that's the one I feel like genuinely confident about.
That is a theory I can completely get behind. I think it works with the themes of the story and like adds a lot to Reinhard as a character just by being true.
Mm-hmm.
Nightbuki.
Not even to mention the fact that Depay is saying that, Reinhard's perspective is a huge
Perspective's
spoiler.
a spoiler.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And that would
And
also
sure,
make that true.
We know that he has so much power, and maybe that's part of it, but it could be because there's this huge secret that he's hiding from everybody.
Also, doesn't Subaru go 1-1 against Reinhardt and Pride if?
Yes.
Mhm.
Pride if is that Reinhard is Subaru's ultimate antagonist and opponent in that one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting that. So, all in all, fun theories.
Yeah, fun theories
Fun
around.
theories.
This is it's really cool. And this is adding something that we like. There are just some things that there are just some characters that we just don't get any hint if they've been at the tower or if they were part of the party, because we know like 5 of them or 6 of them, but just these extra
Yes.
implications here. It's interesting.
The thought was always that there was only 6.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
Like, Farsail being part of that group is actually, I think, a relatively recent revelation we got. And even then, we were always including Satella amongst the group.
Mhm.
Like, we never considered that it was sans her if this isn't Satella. I think, to give you credit, Gold, I think it is entirely possible that it's just an Amelia outfit on her.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
I'm more confident that it's Pandora, but I'm not going to say that it is or is not.
Mhm.
It's to me, it's definitely because the fact that she's wearing the same clothes that Amelia is at this moment, and obviously they're meant to be parallels. And you cut to the silhouette of Flugel, and it looks exactly like Subaru. And the fact
Mhm.
that Alec Ocean's like, "Oh, you're exactly like I was when the last time I saw you,"
Mhm.
And it's like there's a lot of things.
There's
like
going
that,
on
but I'm
stuff
not-
going on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie, so far that has been the case, yes. And I guess kind of speaking of that, since we're in our spoiler section, we can talk about the door scene down below as well.
Yes, because this is a huge change from the web novel, right?
To the light novel, yeah.
Yeah.
This is in the light novels, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think it is cool that it's earlier here, and it makes sense that, the closer you're getting past all the seals that are holding in Satella's sealed form, the more miasma you're getting, rather than just a random tunnel that doesn't seem to ever end, has all of the miasma in it for some unknown reason that we then later figure out is because it leads to the door with the colored stones.
So yeah, I do get where you're coming from, Carls, where you're saying here that like it's a shame that the colored stones are gone, but the other implication that's added here is actually, I think, more interesting, in that Subaru knows innately it's a door, and this parallels him with Amelia having the key, right?
The key, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. And
The
the
seals.
song as well in season 2 when they're in Sanctuary and they have their kiss, and door is playing.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah.
True.
And the colored stones might still be on like the final
last
door.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
What's
Only because I
in-
like the idea of colored stones, not because
I
I,
do too.
actually
No,
can.
it is. It
I,
is
I like the
visually-
visual thought of it.
Yeah, it is. It
I
like,
like the rainbow
You know what?
colors.
With Corleones coming up, that's probably why they would drop that. It would make the most sense.
Mhm.
Also, then it wouldn't have to be you have to get this authority, this authority, this authority before you can go through each door.
Hmm.
Yeah, like Pokemon badges where you have to
Yeah,
progress
it would
through.
be
Yeah.
like
having-
ordered.
yeah.
All right, you have the stone badge. Keep going.
Wait, I already have, lust and whatever, but
Yeah, I have
this
lust. I
third
can pack the
door.
first five.
Yeah, the third door is. Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
Why
Yeah,
the third
I-
door?
Gotta catch
You
them
know,
all.
What this
Wrath.
I think leads to that's effective here though is Subaru passes through 3 doors now. I haven't checked all the light novel changes, but if it is a point of Amnesia Baru falls down here
It's
again
gonna be
later
4.
and can get through 4 doors,
Mhm.
then that
Oh,
adds to
yeah,
the
because
mystery
of
of what's going
Louis.
on.
Right.
That makes sense. Because right now he has greed, he has sloth, and he has envy.
Yes, exactly.
And
Yes, he has-
potentially gluttony if he goes back down.
Hmm.
Yes, he has 2
Does
of the
it
witch
keep
factors and 3
gluttony?
authorities. No, it's in Spica.
Right.
It's on
that's right.
loan.
On loan.
And from how we theorize how envy works, it's very much Subaru possesses the authority, but he doesn't hold the witch factor, likely.
Yes, exactly. Which is cool that envy is the one that you have to give it to someone else.
Yeah, that in itself thematically is just like Chef's Kiss. That's awesome.
Yeah, Julie, exactly. The door needs the 7 witch factors in order to get in, which, this scene could be setting up as you have 7 people with the witch factors that are then splitting up because it's the 7 people with the keys to
Mhm.
get in.
I still wonder. Yeah, so like you do that, you seal, you free, right? I will say,
Mhm.
Oh,
I still
my gosh.
wonder what the frick is Amelia's seal.
This
I was gonna say, I just had a bit of a poo moment. I don't know if you guys have ever talked about this in podcasts. What if, because Gluttony's there, right? Stay with me.
Mhm.
If Gluttony's there, what if Amelia is Satella? We stay with that. What if these guys came and released Satella, froze her or whatever, set her up for something so that she is Amelia, and then
If they're
I don't
freaking
know.
memories and
Actually,
stuff.
that's kind of crazy because Amelia is a child. But maybe is there something else there?
Well, we
I give
know-
up. I take it back because Amelia is a child at one point.
I understand.
Okay.
We all know about the fact that memories and the books of the dead are here.
Mhm.
I feel like you're kind of right in the sense that I think part of Satella's sealing probably had something to do with her memories getting eaten or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think what this is implying ultimately is that Pandora, by trying to unseal Satella, might be trying to unify all the witch factors in that she actually wants them to come back to their source or something. And that
I think it's the opposite, that she is unifying the witch factors together to unseal Satella.
Hmm. You think it's
Mama
Pandora trying to
Satella.
put all the Pandora's box back inside of it?
well, it could be that
trying to put all this.
it could be that she's
Well,
trying to
She
destroy
opened
the
Pandora's
whole
box.
world. And it's not even like in a lame, oh, I'm just going to destroy the world because I want to, but she might have a genuine motivation to in the nature of what
Yeah,
this world
something
is. Yeah.
something of that nature. Kyle, to answer the question for what we suspect is beyond the door in Amelia's flashback, I'm
Yeah.
99% certain it's Minerva's corpse.
Right. I remember us talking about that the
Mhm.
first time I ever went on Crackpot Theories.
Yes.
Which
Because
makes
if-
sense.
If we assume that Fortuna is Wrath, then at the time of Amelia's flashback, they did not have a Wrath Archbishop. So just like how they don't have a Pride Archbishop right now, and they were going after the Pride corpse, maybe in order to like duplicate the witch factor, bring her back to life, do some Mal witch factor copy shenanigans to it of some nature, that they were going for that seal in the woods to get a Wrath witch factor in order to access this place.
Mhm.
That makes sense. And if the sloth witch factor is made of Flugel's bones, maybe it's the bones that helps create it or hold
It's-
it?
Yeah, well, we all know
It's
that
the box is
in-
his bones, yeah, to keep
in
it contained.
Pristella, there's the corpse of the witch they're trying to get, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part.
Python.
Yeah, that's part of it too. Like, it's so weird because we haven't seen a successful case. Well, maybe we have with no, we haven't. We haven't seen a successful case of the witch cult actually getting their hands on a piece of a witch's corpse to even know if that's what they're trying to do.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of
It's true.
places where this is happening that might be relevant to how they're trying to succeed in their goals. But then they
Yeah.
haven't ever succeeded once, so we can't even tell if that's actually what they're trying to work towards.
I think
Hang on.
a huge key.
I've-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just finally caught on to the fact that literally every single location we've been to in this world has had a witch's corpse. Did we get one confirmed for Wallachia? I'm blanking. I know there is something. There's like
No.
some energy
No.
there. No. Okay. nothing
There's
confirmed.
there's a great spirit in Wallachia. There's a great spirit in
Great
Karagi,
spirit.
and there's a great spirit in
Yes.
Gusteko.
Okay. And does Lagunica have a witch body? Because that's a main town.
I mean, it has a
or is that a
kidna.
question mark?
It has a kid
And,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
the witch's graveyard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Most
guess
of
that
them
is
are- and-
sanctuary. Yeah.
Pristella is also in Lagunica. If you mean the city, then no, it doesn't.
And Sekhmet's corpse is unretrievable because I think she was pushed over the Great
Beyond the
Waterfall.
Great Waterfall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
But who knows?
What the really interesting thing here is that we learn in Arc 9 that and someone was asking a question here, which I'll answer first, which is, what is the difference between witch factors and authorities? So, witch factors are the thing that grant you the authority of that sin. So, there's a witch factor associated with a sin, and that witch factor, if you hold it, you can use its authority that it creates for you. That seems to, if you are compatible, it kind of like creates its own version of itself for you. Now, why?
Well, even if you're not compatible, it still gives you the power. It
Yeah.
just sucks a lot
It sucks so hard, yeah. The penalties are harder. But
more. Yeah,
what
look at Pedalgeuse.
one thing we learn about in Arc 9, which might be the key to why the witch cult are interested in the bodies in the first place, is we learn about the mechanic of the open door with Al, which is that it seems that Al doesn't hold a witch factor, but he can still use an authority because his door has been opened to it. And the implication here is that some witch factor holders, if they lose their witch factor in some way, and if their like body or ode is like opened up to this authority, they can still like open that door and use it. What this then adds an extra dimension to trying to get these corpses, because maybe there's some sort of mechanic of how we can open these doors with them, right? Like, because their doors would still be open.
Sorry, Hattori.
Yeah. Oh, apologies. Oh no.
Yeah, something like that, Kyle's with I still
Sorry.
think there's a chance that Kenichi and Flugel have some connection. I'm not going to be positive
think
on
so
that.
too.
It's crack.
Now
It's
hearing
tinfoil.
that Sekhmet went beyond the waterfall, I now genuinely believe that she could be Sekhmet.
Like an ancestor.
It could even
we're
be an
getting
ancestor.
cracked.
Yeah.
Ancestor. Okay. Makes sense. Sloth Authority.
That means there's a bunch
witch's
of
sloth?
dragons over in the real world that we need to.
Yeah, they all went to
Yeah,
Australia and we called them
Komodo
Komodos.
We also learned that stars are like even more concentrated mana beyond what dragons are. So maybe the dragons just turned into stars.
Right.
Like,
That could work. But also, that would make sense why Subaru was a NEET in Japan, and then the first witch factor he gets after Envy is
Sloth,
Sloth. I'm
exactly.
just saying. I'm just
not
saying.
only would it parallel Flugel, but
Mhm.
if like Sekhmet or Naoko is related to Sloth in any way, it then adds that extra parallel.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting
That's when you crack
maybe
pot.
Too
too
crackpot.
far into crackpot theories.
Yeah.
It's probably a good time to wrap it up here.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
It was. I love theory crafting. So thank you all for tuning in again. Top 10 episodes of the series so far, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that
Maybe even top 5.
that was that. I would have to
Top
say
10 sounds right.
top 10 for sure. Like, I don't know where I would place it in that right now, but it was fantastic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, episode 2 ranked the highest for anime of this season.
Really?
At 9.6.
2 or 3.
2, right?
2 or 3.
Yeah,
episode
two or
two, episode 2.
Okay.
So last week's rating, ReZero came at 9.6. The Angel Next Door, Spoils Me Rotten, 9.4. Which had Atelier at 9, and Wistoria, Wand and Sword at 9. So ReZero topped the charts.
Let's go.
We'll see what
Good job,
episode
Subaru.
3 gives us.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, we are in for some good stuff next time. I mean, we're gonna get one of the trials for sure, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it's a pretty quick one.
Which means,
so...
which means we're gonna. I wonder how they're gonna visualize the Earth's night sky and like super be like, oh for fuck's sake, this is bullshit. No one in this world's gonna be able to figure this out.
Just Neil deGrasse Tyson comes in from the side. It's like, here is the stars over Japan in 1999. 9.8. That sounds right, Zane. But we will have to wait until next week to see that. Thank you all for joining us again. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
so much.
thank you very much, everybody.
Bye,
Bye-bye,
everybody.